Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We got some big topics to talk about today. We've got some important price updates that are happening at the moment, and whereabouts we're at with the market. But let's get started, right? Legal experts analyze the SEC versus Ripple as a cautionary tale for market participants. Now, what has been going on? What are the lessons? Well, we know why the SEC did what they did, and we know that there are gaps in their story around how they behaved during the Bitcoin Ethereum days, what insider things have been going on, and also the date and how they went about going after Ripple. You know, on December 23rd, just a few days before the guy leaves the job. Come on. And over the course of the period that it's been going on, which remarkably, we are almost, we are 1 month and 10 days away from a whole year of going through this. It's incredible. I mean, this channel started in February 26th this year. But for XRP holders, we've been looking at this now for almost a year. And so where are we at? The SEC may well consider your digital asset a security, like all digital assets. If they think that this asset is a digital security, they may as well, think that everything is. Regulators will continue pursuing digital asset-related enforcement actions despite lacking consistent messaging. I believe that to be true too. They will continue to go after crypto even though there isn't clear instructions from them, like what is and what isn't. It's so vague. Act consistently with your disclosures, like will they, won't they, how will this be defined in the future? Be transparent and realistic about commercial risk associated with digital assets. That's another thing as well that they need to do. And they also need to mind their own geography, right? I mean, really, like when it comes to some things you should be involved in and other things you shouldn't be involved in. And something that is this disruptive, and other nations have embraced crypto and blockchain so much. They've embraced XRP. XRP, which is owned by a company which is American, going after your own people. It's madness. Absolute madness. Now, the XRP price is programmed to hit $10. Very, very interesting. So an analyst has taken to the charts and gone over and said, from a price analysis point of view about where we are and where we're going, he reckons that we're going to go to $10 plus. Now, I agree that we are definitely going to see that. And he also says that he expects the coin to hit 20. However, that depends on a number of factors, and again, we've spoken about $14 to $16 coming through, and patience will ultimately pay off. Now, Sologenic will be airdropping $250 million plus to XRP holders with the launch of the new cost-efficient NFT marketplace. This NFT marketplace is launching on the XRP ledger. Make sure that you do your homework on how to do this. Don't get caught out connecting or giving your details to the wrong people. Make sure that you go through and you know exactly what you're doing, because you're entitled to it, because you're an XRP holder. But there are specific steps that you got to take. So please make sure that you do the right thing. And this has traveled everywhere, right? So everybody's talking about it. It's been around for a while, and it is happening because obviously they want people to start using the NFT marketplace. But like I said, make sure that you do it properly. Make sure that you know exactly how to do it, and it's worthwhile researching, because again, it's free. So, but again, I just always worry about this because people can get caught out, enter the wrong things, lose their digital currency. So make sure, please, that you take every precaution, I beg of you. Now, Bitcoin is now primed for a sudden shock after a huge 500 billion Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, and XRP price rally. I think we are seeing a very confused market. There are some people telling you that the top of Bitcoin will come now. There are some people telling you that it will be 250,000. Who do you trust? How do you go about it? Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't think that we're seeing anywhere near the top of Bitcoin, and I think that there is a lot more to come from the entire industry. I think people get scared because of 2017, and I can appreciate you being scared because obviously what happened was a massacre when the prices just plummeted 80% overnight. So I do appreciate you, but at the same time, don't worry about it. Why is that going off? Sorry about that. But don't like I feel that there is so much more to come yet from this market, and don't let the scarcity mentality or fear get in the way, because I think that this bull market still has a lot of room to grow. Now, XRP Whale moves over $12 billion worth of crypto for next to nothing. Why is this relevant? It's relevant because as we move forward, look at the price that it cost to move. As we move forward in the world, banks are going to save millions and millions of dollars. They are going to save millions of dollars with this system. It's why we talk about this platform daily on this channel. It solves the biggest problem: on-demand liquidity for the world. Do you see why I get excited? That is incredible. And Ripple, I believe Ripple will become the Amazon of the crypto space. Long term, for those that are willing to stick around, you'll see. You'll see. Now, what's really interesting is, the judge and what the judge, how she's going to play this and what's going to happen, right? And she goes, my understanding is that XRP not only does it have a currency value, but it also has a utility, and that utility distinguishes it from Bitcoin and Ethereum. And she is spot on. It's not just a currency, it also has utility. And I can't wait for this case to be over, because there is no other option: settlement or win. And Binance have said that they will honor the Songbird airdrops to XRP holders. So that there is fantastic news for people that use Binance. Let's jump into a time. Let's have a look at some indicators. Now, when we start to look at the charts, in particular, we're looking on the daily at the moment. And right now, all we're doing is just simply holding and waiting. These are very similar times to what we experienced when we sat there for days waiting for the break above $1.15. So very, very similar. You can see there on the daily. When you look on the hourly, there's not that much happening, right? The Bollinger Band has shrunk. We're just hovering. Not much happening at all. Then when you look at the 4 hour, you can see again the kind of window that we're in. You look at the 12. So we're waiting for that break. So we're waiting for that break to come through, to go above $1.30, consolidate above $1.30, and then we are on our way. But let's have a look at some drawings. Now, as we begin to look at the charts, why are XRP holders so patient, right? And we know what's coming, so we know what's about to happen. But when we look at the charts and we're looking at it from this perspective, like it really does say, like it shows what we all know. We've broken above a very important resistance line, and now we are simply waiting to kick off this major party, and it's going to be legendary, right? And we know what is to come, and that's why we're patiently holding. Now, it's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but when we finish this here, right here, it is going to moon. And it's just a technical analysis, right? This is not an opinion. This is technicals, right? People lie, but technicals don't lie. And when you look at the technicals, we have broken above, and now we are set and ready to move higher and higher and higher and higher. It's not going to be a straight line. As you can see, there are bumps along the way, but breaking through, going towards 440 to 450, then getting out and going into the double digits, you'll see that. You will see that. Now, it might drag out a little bit more, but it is coming. It is definitely coming, right? And the move that we're going to be making and how ferocious it's going to be when we start to really hit our, hit our mark, it's going to be fantastic to watch and see. But the thing is patience, as always, right? As we've learned being XRP holders, you need to be patient. But if you zoom out, it all makes sense what is coming, which is truly amazing. If you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.